Or
Hi everyone, we're back again, and this time I'm with Marwa Rutherford from Keller Williams in Newnan, and she is the team lead there. And as promised, I wanted to show everyone, or at least realtors, about our different brokerages in our community. And of course, you're one of the leading forces here, so we want to get to know you a little bit, Marwa, and get to know why Keller Williams versus any other place. So welcome. This is exciting. Finally.
thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited, nervous, but excited.
Nervous. Just, it's just you and me.
And 50 million people.
Yeah, I wish 50 million people would be watching. But tell me about yourself, Marwa. Who are you? If I didn't know you, who are you?
Okay, so I have 3 children, 26, 24, and 12.
You're 29, so that's like impossible, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for being sweet. Yeah, and 12. And so they're all boys. I've been married for, get this, 27 years. Married my high school sweetheart in Germany. I'm an army cat.
I didn't know that, in Germany.
Yeah. We met in typing class with a little whiteout tape. I don't know who's
That was a great typer.
You had to push the typewriter like.
Wow.
Anyway.
And he fell in love with your typing skills.
Yes, let's say that.
Keep this rated G, Marwa. Keep it rated G. That's awesome.
That's
and
me.
So how did you become a realtor, or how did you become where you are now? How did this come about? Were you always a realtor?
How long do we have? Yeah, that's a long story, but I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. So I started out in my career in 2005 in Florida, got my license there, worked there for a few years. My husband got transferred here back to Georgia, where I actually graduated from Macintosh.
I didn't know that. You're a Macintosh guy. All right.
So we came back. I tried to start my real estate business again. It was 2008, 2009. It just didn't work for me. I joined I joined a builder and sat, and that didn't work out. Nothing was going on. I joined another brokerage and honestly walked into the office and there was no help. There was nobody around. I felt like I wanted somebody to show me the contracts. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. And I just didn't get the assistance that I needed. So anyway, I jumped out and I said, that's okay. I ended up getting pregnant with my last son and said, I'll just do something else. Like, the market is terrible anyway. So I went back to school and got my bachelor's degree in teaching from Georgia State and got a lot of college debt. My husband's still mad at me. And taught for 1 year exactly. I made it 1 year. And so I realized super quick that is not for me. And
what grade did you teach? What grade?
8th grade English.
Wow. I didn't know that about you, Marwa. That's exciting. 8th grade English.
Yeah, 8th grade English. And what's funny is English is not my first language.
That's even funnier.
That was an accomplishment for me because growing up as a kid, I did not speak English until I was 5. And so it was fun to be like, oh my God, I'm an English teacher. That's so weird. So anyway, that was fun. But no, it wasn't for me. I was teaching social studies, English, and reading. And kids don't like that. They hate it, actually. And so I just ran into a lot of obstacles, and I have a whole new appreciation for teachers. So if you're a teacher, God bless you. Where was I going with that?
How awesome, though. I didn't know you were a teacher, and that explains so much. You have a teacher feel. You have a mentality of a teacher. So I'm not totally surprised, but I didn't know that about you, and that's exciting. And I'm sure those kids loved you. I don't think anyone that knows you don't love you, so I'm surprised. But you might have not loved that, but good. Now you're not a teacher.
I didn't love me. I didn't love who I was becoming in that environment. So I just had to, I had to pull back and just say, you know what, this is not the right profession for me because I'm changing. So I pulled back. But okay, so then I had to get out as fast as I could, and I needed a job because I had college debt. So I found insurance and I jumped into insurance, and it was actually really awesome. So
That's
I
what
got
we met. That's what made it awesome. That's how we
yes,
met. Yeah.
yes, it was awesome. I loved it. I loved like the sales part of it, the going to different, places and functions and meeting people. And it reminded me of my real estate time. And so I did that. My first company ended up closing and the owner moved away. And then I found another company, and I'm trying not to say names, as you can tell, and did really well there. But then an opportunity came open as a staff on leadership position in Keller Williams in Peachtree City. And so I interviewed and I got that position as director of agent services. And I did that for a year. And then the market was great again. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back in. And so I jumped back in. And that's how I got back to real estate. Do you want to hear the
Well, I noticed that in Keller Williams, it's happened more than once of people that we know that once they start getting a job, just a job, a job at Keller Williams, be it the front desk person or whatever it may be, they always end up being a realtor. And I think it's because I don't think of it as a bad thing. I'm sure that the people up high in Keller Williams going, great, we lost another one again, but to real estate. But I think it's because you see the support that Keller Williams gives you, and then you see the joy that the agents have, and they love doing what they're doing. And you kind of want to do the same thing. You want to be that. So I get it. I feel it when I'm there, at Keller Williams office, be it Peachtree City or in Newnan or, wherever, even Fayetteville or wherever, but well, not Fayetteville, it will be Carrollton, but yeah, go ahead.
I think what happened for me, and it might happen for other people, is that with the coaching that you get and the mindset that you get from being around everybody that does all this stuff, like the high producing agents and the trainings that they send us to, and the classes and the environment and the people just being pumped up about it, I think it pumps people up and you go, I can do that. And it makes you believe that you can achieve whatever your dreams are. And so if it's already in you, or if you've ever thought about it, it just makes you just go for it. And it just gives you the courage to go for it. And so actually, I was super sad when I had to give up that position. And I just remember Mike saying, oh my God, no, I want you to have that opportunity. It is not a big deal. Don't be sad. We're fine. We're going to be okay. And so it was a really great experience. And so I'm super, super thankful that I found a company that was going to give me the opportunities to grow. So
now you're, a team lead there at Keller Williams Newnan. And how did that feel? And how did that come about?
Oh, I still can't believe that all of that has happened in such a short time. So they are not kidding when they tell you that anything that you want to achieve in 5 years is very, very possible. So, so when I jumped back into real estate, I did really well. And I didn't have a huge database here, but from the coaching and the training and the, people showing you what to do, if you just do it, that's really what it comes down to. Just do it. Do what they're telling you to do. You end up doing really well. And so I was top 20%. I was ALC. I volunteered for the board. I did stuff with my sphere and my database and social media. And I just did really great. And so the opportunity came open. I was offered the position, or I was offered to apply. And I looked at the team leader position. I was like, no, I can't do that. That's too much. I'm not ready for that. Actually, my exact words were, that's not even on my radar. Kim said to me, well, put it on your radar. And I went, oh my gosh, yeah, she's right. So I did. And then when the opportunity came up again 2 years later, I applied for it. I seeked it out. And it's the best thing. And so it's awesome.
You're doing a fantastic job at it. You really are. And, I've been doing this for 12 years. So I've been seeing lots of team leads come and go, and you're doing a great job. So if you don't know that today, just know I'm saying that. But why would someone choose Keller Williams? Now you want agents to come your way. I mean, why would they come to Keller Williams Newnan and specifically you and to go to you?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. So, I mean, really it all boils down to one thing. And I think who you are in business with matters. And so it's about culture, and it's about being surrounded by higher thinking, high-minded thinking. I don't know if I said that right, people, and people that have big goals and big dreams. And, I could go on and on for 10 minutes about everything we have, but honestly, it boils down to culture, environment, training, education, just the atmosphere, the sharing atmosphere that we have, like among other offices. Everybody has their own little environments, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but when you walk in here, I feel like you feel that people are genuine and sincere, and their doors are open and their folders are open and things are on the printer. Nobody's scared of somebody stealing their stuff, and they're sharing and they're giving and just all of it. So yeah, I think that's what.
I think you've established that you put everything in a nutshell, exactly what people feel when they go in there. So that is great. Now, this is going to be our speed round because we want to get to know Marwa a little bit better. So for the next few seconds, you just really fast to the first thing that comes to mind when I mention 2 words, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I promise to not be risque. I promise to be very rated G and respectful for this once, right? So mountains or beach?
Peach.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Tea or coffee?
Tea. I don't know. Coffee. I like both.
Both is not one of them. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A.
iPhone or Android?
Android.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Mac or PC?
PC.
Yeah. Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook. Porn.
What?
Both.
Good. Beer or wine?
Wine.
Yeah. Rock or disco?
Disco.
Okay. Lunch or breakfast?
Breakfast. Oh, these
We
are,
have. They're not hard.
I like to eat.
I'm hungry too. Flying or driving?
Flying.
What? I thought for sure you'd pick driving.
Quick. I want to get there already. Let's go.
Wow. See, you've been doing all those long trip drives. I thought for sure you would do the driving. But okay, one last question to get to know you. And this is a question I like to share with everyone. And everyone who knows me knows that this is my all-time favorite question to ask is,
Okay.
If you were a kitchen appliance, what would you be and why?
Oh my God. That's a really hard question.
It is. You can't prepare for it.
Okay. I have an answer. A microwave.
Okay, why?
Because it makes things warm,
Aw.
like tea and coffee. And I nuke my coffee like 15 times, and I still do not drink it, by the way. It's still
And you said tea or coffee. You said tea, and you have coffee in your hand.
well, that's why it was so hard to decide, because I drink both. Anyway. Yeah, so does that answer your question?
Microwave. So your personality, you're saying a microwave because you are warm.
Warm and fuzzy, but I'm also quick. Like I'm like, go, chop, chop. Like I said,
Chop.
I want to fly somewhere. So yeah.
You're like me. I'm like that too. We're always flying a mile a minute everywhere and
Yes.
forget things and whatever. So,
So,
so this was awesome. Thank you, Marwa. This
thank you.
is
Oh,
all
that
that I
was
need.
fun.
I just
That was
want
fun.
people to know you and why to pick Keller Williams. And I will put information on how they can get a hold of you and even the website and such and Facebook page, all that kind of cool stuff. So that agents, if you're out there and you're searching for agencies and brokerages, talk to Marwa. I encourage you to talk to her for, have a cup of coffee or tea. She's confused about that.
Either
Wine.
one.
Wine.
Either one.
You
Or
did-
wine.
you said wine, and just talk to her a little bit and she could tell you how you could succeed in Keller Williams. Well, I'm exhausted today, so I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you so much, Mara. And finally, we did it. Thank you, guys. See you next time.